This is my theory on why there's no powerful humans in the versus universe. So if you don't know much about versus, I've made a full video explaining all about it. Basically it's by the one who made One Punch Man, and it's probably my favorite manga to follow right now. So definitely check it out, link in the description. But moving on, in this video I want to talk about why there's no powerful humans in that multiverse. They were all prey to a much stronger and greater natural enemy. And I think there's two big reasons why. So obviously, starting off, narratively it was more interesting this way, having all these great natural enemies come together to fight each other, which is kind of the point of the series. That's why it's called Versus, and this is why it's a very genius premise. We're not just getting like that trope where you see villains fighting each other, which is like one of my favorite tropes of all time, but we're also getting basically like artificial intelligence at its apex, like millions of times smarter than humans, against alien civilizations that are also millions of times more advanced than we are. So there's that like insane intrigue, like what happens in that matchup. Like that is literally a genius premise in my opinion. And this is just two of the natural enemies. There's obviously like so many others. You have like 50 demons basically, who are like dragon level. If they were in One Punch Man, there would be a dragon level threat, or maybe even above some of them. We're seeing one of them in the most recent chapter, Jashi. I don't want to spoil too much, but this dude is insanely badass. He's a member of this demon society or whatever it is, we still don't know for sure. But we know that there's 50 of them, these demon lords, and they're governed by the Grand Demon King. And I think the power level of this Grand Demon King, as well as like the leader of the other natural enemies, assuming they have a leader, I think that these guys are going to be god level threats. And it's literally by definition. A god level threat is something that threatens the extinction of humanity. And that's exactly what all of these natural enemies are doing in their various worlds. It's also really cool to use this like One Punch Man strength terminology, because this series doesn't really have like any measurement quite yet to say like how strong is this individual. But since both of these series are like by one, it just fits so perfectly. Like Jashi and these guys are easily dragon level in my opinion. And I think from now on I'm going to be kind of using that. We saw some guys who are like demon level. Kiva, I think. He was close to demon level. I don't quite remember all his feats, but he wasn't like strong demon, no. But he was really, really powerful. And obviously the leaders are going to be disaster level god. Anyway, carrying on, you might ask, why were they not able to connect to any universes that have strong humans? We get it narratively, it's convenient, this is what we need, this is what we want, at least for now. But surely, in a multiverse, there must be one universe with an extremely strong individual, okay? And we'll get into all of that, what universe they might be able to connect to someday, which I think is going to be very, very exciting. But anyway, is it a plot hole that they were not able to connect to any powerful universes with humans? And in this video, I wanted to talk about why I think it's not a plot hole. So obviously we already talked about the first reason why. However, I think the final reason why they weren't able to get any like crazy strong humans, like if you think about multiverses, there are literally infinite of them. And as we see here, there's some humans in some universes that have magic. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility to think that there would be another universe that has humans that have like way, way, way stronger magic or other kinds of powers. So I think that the reason why we didn't really see that or get that is because I think at a certain point in the series, the brother of the main character, who is a sorcerer or a mage, was telling the people from the machine world that we summoned you here to save us because we're going extinct from our natural enemy. So we called upon humans who are like more advanced or stronger in other universes to save us. And then immediately was it Kira? I don't remember her name. But the chick from the machine world said, no, we are also at the brink of extinction and we made this device. Okay, maybe she didn't say device, but she said that we try to open a door to another universe in the multiverse through technology. Maybe like a wormhole or something. To try to call for help or go to another universe or connect our world with another universe with humans who are much more powerful than artificial intelligence. It's like when a species is going extinct and basically just uses all of its remaining potential to try to avoid extinction. And they were able to come up with like some wormhole technology to connect to other universes. And in this magic world, they studied science like their life depended on it. And literally right at the last moments before they were about to go extinct, when the final 50 heroes failed, this thing that they had been planning for probably decades, if not centuries, finally came through, and they were able to connect to other universes. So anyway, the theory goes that the doors opened from both sides. So this means they were only able to connect to other universes that also opened their doors at that time. So only the most desperate universes that actually needed help, that are actually calling for help, were the ones that were opening these doors to search for help. I'm sure there's some other like insanely technologically advanced civilizations that are like messing around with multiverses and studying exactly what it is and how it works, but maybe they would do it more carefully if they are not under the pressure of extinction. Anyway, I think this would explain why all the humans from every universe that was connected to are all prey. And I got the sense that basically all the humans from all these other universes were also trying to open a door to search for help. And so yeah, you open the door from both sides and here we are. However, there's still a few things about this theory that are still kind of unclear. Like for example, it seems like everyone has been transported to this world where you have Hollow, this magical world. It seems like they're all here on this planet. So maybe you might say that there's something special about this planet in particular, but maybe even the planet itself has changed completely and has parts from those other universes. Because it obviously has like the forest. I don't know if they teleported like entire forest or if the entire world was just transformed. And it's a completely different looking world that is like a mixture of all of their worlds. I think that's also very, very possible. I don't know how space fits into all of this, since these aliens are in space, they're in orbit. I don't know how much that has changed, or if this entire universe has just become a mix of all of their previous universes. Overall, I think it's really, really fascinating. If you watch this far, please let me know what you think about this theory, and drop your own theories down in the description. But other than that, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.